redemption. After being stuck in Renekton jail, he is now allowed to play Gwen instead. And they want to put that one up against the K'Sante, I'm sure. Reminder to everybody here, with the regular season coming to a close with only a couple...
is there to punish, so that's going to be awful for FBI. He's going to be losing the stacked wave now.
Oh, Blabber gets the pushback, but not close enough to the wall to get a stun. Now Contract's coming back in mid, as M&S just says, nope, I'm running away. Back down into the bot side. River flash away for the bandage toss. M&S survives. Yes, he's going to miss out on some minions, which is pretty important, but now Fudge is ready to skip down into the mid lane here. Nice use of the Hallowed Mist to avoid the bandage toss from Contracts. Remember, the Contract's already flashed here. He's got no way out. Accelerated Shock Blast going to give M&S the assist on Fudge's first blood. If you won't hitting because of how aggressive the champion plays. Blabber now looking for the move here on Palafox. Crash down, finds him. There's the to the skies, and M&S takes him down.
Without bot lane push, so, I mean, I love seeing this level from M&S. Been a little inconsistent throughout the split, so him being able to eke this lead after absorbing a lot of pressure as
they're not allowed to do that, actually.
Oh, here we go, sad.
Well, they're allowed to do this. M&S jumped on a 3v1.
We're doing this to JoJo, kind of just giving that mid lane treatment where they're, using that bot lane to just roam up and constantly force. As Blabber's looking.
Blabber forcing out the Featherstorm from FBI, so at least that's not available. But now Palafox getting jumped on by M&S, but he's in a 4v1. M&S, that's not where you need to be, and FBI's getting the money this time. As we're getting towards the end of laning phase, but Blabber's coming bottom. Remember, FBI, there's no ulti on the Xayah. Blabber immediately finding the wall bang. FBI using both summoner spells there. I don't think it's worth it. You're never getting out of that.
Probably be eating up mid lane wave, as Palafox is as well. And so that's just going to be a numbers advantage for Cloud9. Easy Dragon.
And I like when top laners do this, honestly, a lot of times more than when they actually
apply similar pressure here to the bottom lane. But the Herald that NRG got themselves earlier is going to be the X factor. That immediately pops that tier 1 turret in mid as C9 again approach looking for something, but NRG disengage.
Something that I see a lot from Sven as we were seeing a rotation towards top lane, so Fudge is backing away, is that at least when they were trying to look for a pick on mid, FBI was walking forward to clear out the wave. Sven just kind of loops around the turret to force
towers in about 2 minutes there across the map and opening up a nice little...
They're going to secure themselves their second Drake of the game, and Cloud9 are okay with it because they're going to trade some of these turrets back and try to equalize the gold a little bit. Berserker will get solo gold up here in the top lane on that tier 1. Contracts picks up that first Ocean Drake, second Drake of the game.
The NRG can be competitive against C9. It is not playing to the expectation of a really fast-paced, aggressive game.
Sven counterattacking with Magnet Storm as Palafox tried to go in after Berserker, but now it's a massive punish onto NRG as C9.
A lot more discipline, a lot more, I guess, respect to the vision game. Sucks to say after Palafox ended up dying around Baron area, but they were able to kind of dissolve that situation really quick. So
was an in or something. I'm ready to see some blood in this one. We have another 60 seconds before the Drake, but C9's coming in on Contracts. He has to flash over the wall to escape. Teleport's coming in from both sides now. Nice charm from Ignar, ready to lock down M&S. It's the delivery system.
On side lane, so the fact that now they can just punish this way. Baron's starting up here for Cloud9.
Yeah, C9 are saying, we know they're on the Dragon. Let's try to rush the Baron instead. NRG's ready to fight him for it. Baron's still at about 8,000. They're not burning it down quickly. Dokla trying to keep Sven and Berserker away. Fudgels already popping the Hallowed Mist here in the middle of everybody. Now it's Dokla with a massive 4-man engage. Ignar still looking to disengage himself. Now it's Fudge has to go into the stasis. Sven's taken very low. They're finally going to burst him down. First kill of the fight over to NRG. Blabber's in the middle of everybody, and he has to try to escape with a phase rush, but a nice knockback from Dokla. Now he's all out. Now they're all in. NRG have already found the kills they need, and they still want more. M&S trying to fight back. Berserker goes on a killing spree and picks up Dokla. M&S chasing after the enemy AD carry, but he won't be able to find him. Berserker's the last man standing, and Ignar knocks him down. C9's only got 1 man left.
On it, and Cloud9 just make the call that we need to force that Baron. We need to make something happen here.
That much damage when not even participating at the initial point of it really speaks volumes to how much time NRG bought for their dragon takers there.
Yeah, and now they're on Soul Point right there, 1 dragon away from an Ocean Soul. They're 4K up because they kill off Cloud9, they get the dragon, they get the Baron. So at the end of the day, they took absolutely everything from this scenario. Cloud9 had slowly worked their way back into a pretty good spot. They decided to really force it at the Baron, but it all went bad.
So one little bit of a problem with NRG's lane allocations here, because Dokla was the one off to the side in the 4-1. He's the only one who doesn't have the Baron, because he's the only one who died in the team fight. So that means they didn't have 2 empowered lanes. Now they're grouped up as 5. Tier 3 turrets already down to 1/3. Sven goes in with a Magnet Storm onto 3. A little bit of damage onto Contracts, but he won't die yet, and Sven's already down in the counterattack. NRG are ready to go in for the full dive, but they've already lost Dokla. Fudge is ready to snip them down. C9 has 1, 2 for 1. To try to poke at these guys. NRG starting up the Dragon. Dokla's ready to frontline. Notice the Q3 charged up. The Intofo strikes are ready for the knockback. Eminence with a shock blast over the wall. Poppy Copter's ready to fly, but where is it gonna land? Oh, nice! Unstoppable from Dokla to guarantee that it won't work. Now Blabber's stuck in the middle. All out from Dokla brings him back into the waiting arms with a nice re-engage coming out from Sven. NRG have to try to regroup now as they've managed to put a man into the back line, and FBI's taking out Sven. Eminence and the rest of C9 trying to fire back, but contracts won't drop just yet. Kill back on the Fudge coming out from FBI. NRG are gonna take the fight. They're gonna take the Drake. They're gonna take the Soul. They're gonna take everything from C9.
Man, NRG playing for space there. That block from Blabber's all
contracts along with the DPS from the Xayah means everybody else can just play spoiler to a C9 entrance. Free Baron for NRG.
Been the case. NRG has been able to find the better fights. He's been able to execute really well when it has mattered most.
Immediately Dokla recognized, took full bot lane turret at the same time. So whenever his name's called up, he goes for it. So it's nice to see turret.
Easy to just jump in there with the distortion to proc the Lich Bane. Immediately gives you your escape back as well if they try to stop you. Mid lane tier 3 is down, bot lane tier 3 is down, top lane tier 3 is down. All inhibitors are up, but all inhibitors are exposed. NRG's got to be careful now. Their AD carry's already at half HP. Another block from Dokla, stopping the Keeper's Verdict from finding an ejection as Blabber's already down to 1/4 HP. They're going to kill him before the fight even starts. Not quite enough. C9's jungler survived. Fudge is 1v2ing against Palafox and Dokla. The stasis buys a moment. He's still alive and drain tanking, but Palafox picks him up. Now it's a 5v4 on the Rift, favoring NRG once again.
Yeah, and Cloud9, I think they are running out of time quickly in this one. Dokla going to TP back. Survives with the use of that Gargoyle Stone Plate, and they are pushing in here with the Ocean Soul.
I think NRG just wants to end it here. They know they got 45 seconds until Fudge is back alive. Critically missing all the ultis except for LeBlanc, so NRG's got to make sure they don't just give this one away. Sven, Magnet Storm is the big thing to look out for, but once again, Dokla on the front line doing a great job with these path makers, clearing the way for the rest of NRG. A little bit more poke from the static shiv of LeBlanc, keeping those health bars on C9 just getting more and more dented down as Dokla finds Sven on the front again, down to about half HP here for the support. NRG waiting on minion waves. First one arrives here in mid. More are coming up through the sides. 10 seconds left on Fudge. NRG have to decide if they still want to try to force this. Ultis are going to be coming back up soon, but now, yeah, there's the knockback. Counter engage from Sven onto 4. C9 looking for their moment now as they find the damage onto Palafox, but won't be able to kill him off before he goes back into the stasis. Here fighting back as FBI goes unstoppable. Berserker needs to find a whole lot of damage here, but he's going to be shut down instead. Fudge is still snipping as Palafox and Dokla are the last two standing for the side of NRG. C9's last stand, but they're still standing. NRG trying to stay alive as Palafox goes back up the wall. He finds one, but he won't find the last. C9, hold on!
Cloud9 get the ace. Look at their health. They got nothing left. The base is in shambles.
Asante, another team fight, another day. Let's see if Cloud9 can take it back.
Now the problem here for C9 is all that pressure heading towards their base. It's double super minions in every lane. NRG knows that they're the ones who can play it more slowly, so C9 are the first to killing Eminence. They're ready to try to go for this. Palafox going after Eminence. He might just try to end the game. He's already killed the enemy mid laner. The rest of NRG just has to buy some time. Ignar trying to disengage again as C9 goes for the fight. It's a 4v2 here in the middle as Ignar has to get back around the side. FBI trying to get back in the way. They just gotta buy some time. The Nexus turrets are already falling. C9, your Nexus, C9, it's under attack. They may have won the fight, but it's NRG winning the game. LeBlanc, the Tower Terror, will take the Nexus, and NRG will take the game.
Palafox finds his moment.